Welcome to Let the Build Begin. This is day 7. I want to start this video off with a shout out to, first of all, my Uncle Mike for donating parts to the build. A lot of chrome goodies. They're not on the bike yet, but I'm sure I'm going to be using them on the bike. I also want to give a shout out to Sean Eckert. He's going to be donating a front wheel to the bike. As you can see, the forks are off of it because we got to weld what I call bump stops, or actually fork stops, I guess, to the front of the bike. In the background is Jimmy Buffett. You might be saying to yourselves, well, hell, you're kind of going backwards, aren't you? Fuck no. We're actually going forward. There's the front rim. But Sean Eckert, he's giving me a spoked front end, which will go at the back of the front. I had a few too many drinks here. We'll go at the back of the bike. We're coming over here. This is the tank. It's wrapped in plastic. We got a zip strip on it, and we stripped off all the old paint. The only thing left on it now is some Bondo. And that's the dog in the background. Here's the bottle of Jack. Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah. So we're drinking. So yeah, I'm a little. Maybe I should do this for every video. Here's some chrome goodies for a car he's got outside. We'll get to that later. This is Russ's bike right here. Russ, what year is this?
Huh?
What year is this?
It's a 79 Sporty. Ironhead.
There you go, 79 Sporty Ironhead.
Yeah.
My vision is my bike and this bike get finished at the same time, and he and I go cruising down the road.
It's got an Indian Larry tank by Kato Kalin, and Indian Larry, the very last tank that they ever did.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a custom exhaust on it, and everything's different as far as Harley goes because it's one-off 1979. Yeah.
So that's his bike there. Oops, as I come around here. What year is this? 62 or 63? 63
yeah,
and a half?
63 and a half.
This
63 and a half lightweight being restored. It's one of 300. It's got a 427 side oiler in it, and it was built for NASCAR back in the day.
Now, it's hard to see because it's on a rotisserie right now.
Yeah.
This is the actual underneath of the car. What makes this car unique is Ford made it, and Ford is a fiberglass hood. Fenders too.
Right? Trunk lid and aluminum bumpers and Econoline bucket seats to make it lighter. It's approximately worth about $375,000. It's all complete. New rockers, new quarters, new drivetrain, all to specs. And then we got all the parts here, the doors, the trunk lid, balance, and everything else that goes through the front of the car. Everything's fiberglass and aluminum.
All right. What about in the back here?
Okay, we're going in the back room right here, and we got a 1937 Dodge Business Coupe, which is has a Dodge 383 with a 427 transmission, and 9-inch Ford rear, and HEI for front end. And don't need to chop it, just love it the way it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to put suicide doors on it, And I'm gonna put a roll pan on the back and just lower it down, make it look sweet. Over here we have a 32 Ford. That's going to be, that's all blocked out and ready for paint. And we got a couple choppers in the back here on the side. And we got a 30, what is that, a 53 Ford pickup truck ready to go.
Got that there. What's this on the lift here?
Okay, this is 1931 Ford rat rod for a customer that I'm doing. I'm redoing the whole rear.
And this here is the real deal, meaning it's all steel, it's not
all
fiberglass.
steel. It's all steel with a HEI front end. And I'm just redoing something, a lot of stuff on it that wasn't done right before. And took it out for a test drive and the rear fell apart. And I'm now shortening the other rear that I took out of a
Buick Estate Wagon.
yeah, Buick State Wagon, right?
Yep. It's,
Posse
posi rear. Yep.
And up here I have a 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe that I'm putting together, and I'm going to run that up at the track.
And then, what year is that Triumph?
Oh, that Triumph's 1950 Thunderbird.
There
That
you go.
is a real barn find that was at Indian Larry's shop for about 7 years. And it was his pride and joy as far as being different besides having a Harley Davidson.
And what about the chopper behind it? Was
Big Boss 1750 cc S&S motor in it, and that's my daily cruiser.
Yep.
And on the back wall, I have a 1931 Ford frame. Now I'm building a roadster pickup out of.
And your Roadster again, what is this?
1932 Ford Roadster. It's got smallies in the front and biggies in the back. And hopefully I'll have it together by September of next year, painted and interior and everything.
September, that's too long. How am I going to drive it if it's September?
Yeah, I know. It's, in the spring, I'm hopefully taking it out and prime.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And what's this again? An F100.
F100, 1930, 1953. Up in the loft, I have all the parts for it, the bed, fenders, everything. This was a Arizona truck that I purchased. Well, a friend gave it to me for doing some work for him. And there's Maple going up in there.
Yeah, I see that. little hangout in there, a
The
little
shop
dog.
dog.
Yeah, a little doghouse for her.
Yeah.
So again, I'm in a Rustic Russ's garage. This is where he does all his work and everything. His Roadster, his business coupe, his Ford F100, correct? 100.
Yeah. F100.
F100. Oops. This is his daily rider, I should say.
Yeah.
I've seen him on it. He's also driven this to my house. This is a Triumph. Freaking badass little bike here.
1950 Thunderbird.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, this bike was used in a couple movies with Steve McQueen and who was that other guy?
I don't know. Who's the other guy?
Well, it was the Wild Ones with Marlon Brando.
Yeah, I don't know who else was.
Yeah, Marlon Brando and Steve McQueen.
Okay. And again, it's his daily rider. This is a frame, all original. This is not a reproduction.
No, it's original.
It's the original, real deal. This wheel here, is that the one I gave you, or?
Yeah, that's the one you gave me.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that. Oh.
putting another bike together. Yeah, nice chrome job on the backing plate.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a nice chrome swing arm. I'm putting one together, another one.
Sounds
We got
good.
various frames in the back. In the back there.
But I'll do.
Show the stance of this Dodge here. This Dodge is really, really hot. Look at that.
I mean, that's
look at the stance of that thing.
Well, the tire's a little flat, but I mean, still.
No,
mean,
they're not the right tires that are going to go with it. I'm
But,
going to take these tires off my Roadster and put
still,
them on that. So it can steer right. This is going to look like a 40 Ford. I'm going to graft a 32 Ford grill into the space right here.
Yeah.
I did not like the way Dodge had this pointed front end.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to recess this all the way back.
Yeah. He's also not chopping it because I actually told him, I said, you don't need to chop this car.
No.
I said, this thing is chopped.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like it the way it is.
Natural chop.
I mean, I like the big fenders on it, especially if you slam it down to the ground.
Yep.
That thing's going to look fucking badass,
Oh, yeah.
slammed to the ground. Fuck, you put an intake like that on it, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. This is the car I like to call Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, up on the lift, you really can't see it, but if I was to show you the inside, this car is fucking Frankenstein. It's been pieced together.
Yeah.
I hate this, and I'm going to admit it. I'm not going to bullshit you. It needs a new owner. It needs me. Why? Because I'd frame off it and fucking fix this thing so it was freaking badass.
Yeah, but it's a customer's car. And he fell
I
in
mean,
love with it.
hey, I'm not saying it's not badass now. I'm just saying if I owned it, it'd be fucking more badass.
Yeah.
This thing ain't shit until I get a hold of it. Then this fucking thing's gonna be fucking wild. All right, obviously Jack Daniels is talking right now, but who gives a fuck? So anyway, look at this fucking thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that. Rusted the rims on it. Look at them fucking things. They're 100-year-old rims and they're fucking like brand new. Holy shit, this fucking guy's fucking awesome. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. I don't want to hear shit from anybody. Look at this fucking thing. Unfucking believable. This car needs me as an owner. I'm telling you, the fucking car is badass. Yeah. Now, here's this other car. I actually drove this fucking thing. Look at this car. I actually drove it. I'm not going to bullshit anybody. When he took me for a test drive, this car was on 3 wheels. Meaning the left side came up off the ground and we're going down a straightaway with the fucking left wheel up in the air and we're riding on 3 wheels down the road. If you don't believe me, you can go fuck yourself. Because it's fucking, I'm telling you, that's this fucking shit. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. And here's the business coupe.
Looks like a 40 Ford.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a little too dark now, but
yeah.
He's got, you should see the fucking Ford he's got out front. Holy shit.
Yeah, 46 Ford.
That's the car I originally wanted. Lisa could not see beyond the trees. I could see the fucking forest was mowed down. I could see the potential. But here's my deal. I'm gonna fix my chopper. I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna buy the Ford.
Yeah.
So yeah, see. So I can eventually get the Ford. But here's let the build begin. You're gonna say, hey, where the fuck are the forks?
Yeah.
Forks are over here. We need bump stops here, meaning the handlebars would swing over and smack the tank that was here. So we took them off. We're gonna weld new bumps. Well, I call them bump stops. Right here. They're gonna go here. And I showed you the tank a little bit earlier. It's getting stripped. It's getting stripped down to bare metal.
By you.
Yeah, I'm actually stripping it.
You're doing that, and a little help from this.
Oh! And and that's the tank there. It's getting stripped down, and that's the build right there. Like I said, we're working on it. And again, Shout out to my Uncle Mike. He donated a bunch of chrome parts and stuff for me. I also want
Proud of you, Uncle Mike.
Thanks, Uncle Mike.
Yeah.
And I also want to thank Sean Eckert, who's actually donating a spoked front wheel that will go on the front of this. And that's all well, here, let me show it real quick. There's the handlebars. And that's the end of Let the Build Begin. Thank you for watching.
Cool.